easy, baby. I can be up, I can be down. Bigger than your city, smaller than a town. I can be a ghetto bitch, yup, you love me. I can be suburban, dinners in the oven. Camouflage, I'm a chameleon. I can turn one into a billion. See, I'm the one, I'm a chameleon. I can be all things to you.
Okay guys, so thank you to everybody who gave me well wishes. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. So this video is gonna be about this hair that I'm rocking, this curly mane from Grace Hair, and I'm gonna move back in a second, but there's a reason why I'm standing this close. So this is their Brazilian deep wave, or I think it's a deep wave. I don't think it's a deep curly. And I have in 222s, 220s, and an 18-inch closure. Now I'm gonna move back. Yeah, how about that? So with most of the curly hair that I receive, a lot of times my curly hair has this problem with the closure. It is super straight at the root. So I know a lot of people, quite a lot of people with curly hair, and most of them will tell me, no, my hair doesn't really look that straight at the roots. I did this and I could have wand curled it and it probably would have fixed the problem, but usually when you buy hair and you buy closures and you buy frontals, you really want to know what you're getting beforehand. So this is what I'm getting, what you'll be getting beforehand, okay? Now, let's just get to the hair and then I'll get to the closure in a second, even while I have a closure. How about that? All right, so this hair is their Brazilian curly, well, their Brazilian deep wave, not curly, deep wave. And they sent me 4 bundles, which I always usually request because I do like my curly hair to be a little more fuller. Surprisingly not. I haven't had any major shedding issues with this hair. And usually a lot of my Aliexpress curly hair, I tell you guys, I have a lot of shedding problems. But I did fold these tracks for this cap. I did not cut them. If you want to know how I make my wigs, there will be a link to the video below. That video should cover every question that you ever had about how I make my wigs, okay? Hope that helps. But yeah, I haven't had any major shedding issues. When I first put it in and then I co-washed it, I dried it upside down and then I used my blow dryer. I have a diffuser. I told y'all about that. Got a diffuser. I went ahead and used it and it was cool. When I made the wig, I was like, why are these roots so straight? So what I was gonna do was, there was a picture I seen of Cassie on Instagram, and she had some long hair, and then I was gonna bleach the bottoms of this, but I just decided to opt against it only because it was doing such a good job of not shedding. Didn't want to cause none. At least not before I did the review, so you guys could see what it looks like. Because if I did have major shedding issues, it would have been really mine and not the company's. But when people hear shedding, they get nervous. So we'll see. But what she did was she had just 2 braids. So we're gonna part this off really quick. And I think her hair might have been 24 in the back, or her hair just dropped. I don't know. So she had 2 braids, one right here and one right here. And her hair pretty much looks similar to this, but it was just 2 French braids right here. But because I do have a closure and not a frontal, I just didn't really like the way that it looked. If I had a frontal, honestly, and my hair was this straight in the front, it would look better. And the reason why it would look better, because everything in the front would, even though this is quite a lot of straightness, everything in the front would be the same. But because it is a closure, my hair is only wavy right here. And then the rest of this, because all of these are tracks, everything, it just is no way to blend this to make this look believable, people. That's it. So this is kind of the syndrome where girls think if they crimp their hair in the front, or if they do a braid out at the top, then it's going to look like the bottom, and it just doesn't. So the hair itself, I'll give it like a nice, like B+, okay? B+, a solid B+, because it did not shed. The only thing that I don't like about this particular curly hair is that the luster is very low in it. Like it's not very big and shiny, like I would like. It has a very more of a a duller look to it, and I, you know, put the regular things that I put, my curl cream, my serum, everything that I use for my curly hair, I used in this hair. But unfortunately, once it dried like this. When I received it, it was still about the same luster. So I don't really think much has changed. So the hair, B+. The closure, a D-. Okay, it was well constructed. But Grace hair, I'm gonna need y'all to get some closures or a frontal to match this texture. The thing that I never understand about hair companies is that if you have things like frontals being so just wanted across the board, especially on curly hair, frontals look amazing on curly hair, and it's really difficult because when you wet this, like when it was actually wet, because I had planned on putting some layers right here just to, you know, go ahead and shape it up, but I'm so used to not having to do that because I'm used to frontals. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. Overall, we're gonna give it a solid C. Okay? Because my hair ain't on the floor and it ain't all down my butt crack. So that's a good thing. But I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. You know, this hair could be used for something else. But this is what I did. Hold on. Boom, fix that. So yeah, this is probably the way that I'll be wearing this hair from now on, is with this very cute mosquito head. I have the swimsuit to go with it, but it ain't here yet. But yeah, now it looks great. You know, this is a nice thumbnail. You know, give them a moment. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it without a hat, because I like for my curly hair to look seamless. Like right now, the hair is giving me Tia and Tamara realness. You know what I'm saying? It looks like some genuinely nice curly hair. It's not too uniform, but it's not too frizzy. It's not too big. When I did wash it, I did get a nice amount of shedding just from the initial wash after, because I like to, when I make my wigs, I like to make them then wash them. I find that it's a little bit easier than washing each bundle separately, unless I'm doing color or something. Then I will do them individually, because I don't want to end up with a whole bunch of color in the back of my hair. And I got somewhere to be. Yeah, look how nice. Now this looks great. You know, this is pretty. And this is after a cold wash. I'm going to bleach this hair though. I'm just going to. Okay, so there's something that I'm doing. And I want to kind of do it to this hair. So I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek, but I ain't going to say it. Well, I ain't going to tell you. So my new hair kind of look like this. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Okay, so I kind of want to do something like that to this. If you can tell me who you think my inspiration was for that, and it was not Nicki Minaj, okay, or Black China, but it's a singer with a legit job, that was my inspiration for that, and pretty much will be this. So I know I say I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do something like update 2 weeks, like 2 weeks of just updates of my most requested wigs. And then we can start talking about that wig sale I've been talking about for like 2 years. But, yeah, I think I'm going to do like an update on some of my favorite stuff. So you guys let me know. But I'll do an update on this particular one. And I'm going to ask them, can they just send me a frontal, a custom frontal, something, so I can wear this without a hat. But again, if you guys are interested, this is Grace's hair. This is Grace's hair. This is their Brazilian deep wave. Yeah, because I want to say deep curly so bad. Because I have some other hair that's like this, but it's deep curly. So this is their Brazilian deep wave. And it is 2 22s, a 20, and an 18-inch closure. So if you guys are interested, check the links below. And I will catch y'all in my next one.